Now we start the practice set 2.1. Now the first question is there. Identify with reason which of the following are the Pythagorean triplets. Now the first one is we taken there 3 comma 5 comma 4. 3 comma 5. Now we take the largest number is there 5 square. 5 square is 25. Then the smallest two numbers are there 3 square plus 4 square, that is 9 plus 16 25. So therefore what we say there, 5 square equals to 3 square plus 4 square. So therefore by converse of the Pythagoras theorem 3 comma 5 comma 4 is a Pythagorean triplet. Same way now the second one is there 4 comma 9 comma 10. Again the largest number 12 is there. Now the square of 12 is 144. Then next two numbers 4 square plus 9 square, that is 16 plus 81. Now take the addition 16 plus 81 97. So therefore these two are not equal there. So therefore what we say there, 12 square is not equals to 4 square plus 9 square. So by converse of Pythagoras theorem 4 comma 9 comma 12 is not the Pythagorean triplet. Now we see the second question here. In triangle MNP, angle N equals to 90 degree, NQ is perpendicular to MP, MQ is 9, QP is 4, find NQ. Now if we observe the figure there, so the MNP is right angle triangle, and from the N, the vertex of right angle, we draw the perpendicular, that is NQ there, and we have to find NQ. So for right angle triangle, now here we have to find NQ. NQ is the geometric mean there, so we use the geometric mean property here. So we write like that, NQ square. Geometric mean property is there. Geometric mean is the product of the part of that hypotenuse, so that is NQ square equals to MQ into QP. So the value of MQ is 9 into 4 36. So we taking the square root there, NQ equals to 6. Now we see the fourth problem there. In the figure, find RP and PS using the information given in the triangle PSR. Now if you observe that in triangle PSR, what we are given there, angle P is 30 degree, S is 90 degree, and we are taking the measure of the one side, that SR is 6. So if you observe that now the triangle is here, the measures are given. So the triangle is of the 30 60 90, so that P is 30, S is 90, so therefore R is remaining angle is also 60 there. So we can use the 30 60 90 triangle theorem there. So now what we have given there, SR is the side opposite to the 30 degree, angle 30 degree, that is P. So we use the first of all 30 degree, side opposite to 30 degrees, half of the hypotenuse. So for that what we get there, SR equals to 1 by 2 of PR. So 6 equals to 1 by 2 PR. So therefore we get the PR equals to 12. And now for finding the RS side opposite, so here for finding the value of that SP, the value is here, side opposite 60 degrees, root 3 by 2 of hypotenuse. So that is PS equals to root 3 by 2 into PR. PR is 12. So we get root 3 by 2 into 12. So therefore 6 root 3. Now we have to see the ninth question is there. In the figure, M is midpoint of CQR, angle PRQ is 90 degree. Then prove that PQ square equals to 4PM square minus 3PR square. Now we have to solve that one. If we observe the figure there, in that figure we get the two right angles. One is the bigger right angle, that is PRQ, greater right angle, and the smaller, due to that M, that PM, we get the smaller right angle triangle, that PRM. So for that we apply the Pythagoras theorem to both. Now what we have to prove there, PQ square equals to 4PM square minus 3PR square. So PQ is the hypotenuse of larger triangle and PM is the hypotenuse of the smaller triangle there. So for that we use the Pythagoras theorem. So first of all what we have to given there, M is midpoint of that QR. So therefore due to that M, the QR divides into two equal parts. So what we write there, RM equals to half of QR. So we find the value of that QR equals to twice of RM. We call it as equation number 1. Now we take the larger triangle, that is triangle PRQ, and we apply the Pythagoras theorem to that. So what we get there, PQ square equals to PR square plus QR square. We call it as equation number 2. Now we take the smaller triangle PRM. In that PRM, PM is the hypotenuse, so we apply the Pythagoras theorem to that. PM square equals to PR square plus RM square. So we multiply by 4. So what we get there? 4 pm square equals to 4 pr square plus 4 rm square. Why we multiply by 4 there? Because to prove what we have to prove there, 4 we want the 4 pm square. So here simply we get pm square. So for getting 4 we multiply by 4 there. 4 pm square equals to 4 pr square plus 4 rm square. Now for that 4 rm square we can write like 2 rm and its square bracket square. So 2 rm is what there? Qr. From the equation number 1 we get the value of that one is qr. So we get the equation as 4 pm square equals to 4 pr square plus qr square. Now from that we can find the value of that qr. 4 pm square minus 4 pr square equals to qr square. So we put this value in equation number 2, and what we get there? Pq square equals to pr square plus 4 pm square minus 4 pr square. Now again we get the 2 term there, pr term. So we take the subtraction of that one. Pq square equals to 4 pm square minus 3 pr square.